In his address, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni thanked Honorable Kutesa and the partners for setting up the magnificent church and also paid tribute to the forefathers who preached the gospel that transformed the society.
For bringing the idea of building this church to the donors who quickly built it for us here. I thank him so much. You had his reasons, he has given them to you. And we thank God for both. We thank God for both the pioneers of enlightenment, because really that's what it was. And that's how they say it in our language, Omshana.
The president commended the family of late Hasmukh Kanji Patel of Tororo Cement for building churches across Uganda, despite not being Christians, noting that their actions align with Jesus' teaching.
I therefore want to thank Manish Kataha Museveni and his family for building churches, not only here. These Indian people, they have their own religion. They are not Christians. They have their own religion. But in their own religion, they have quite a lot of piousness, piety. You can see, although they are not Christians, but they aim at purity.
He also emphasized that the church now plays an even greater role in the development of the country as it fosters ideas that contribute to national development. He highlighted the growing synergy between the church and the government, both promoting wealth creation and unity.
We are now moving on the four. On the four, we are getting together. I can see, preach the gospel. And when you preach the gospel, you don't become sectarian. And you preach the gospel of unity. That's how these non-Christians are helping us. These are not Christians. You see what they are doing. They are helping Christians. So what do we do with them?
Representing the Archbishop of the Church of Uganda, His Grace Dr. Samuel Stephen Kazimba Mugalu, Right Reverend Samuel George Bogeregesa, the Bishop of Bokedi Diocese, thanked the President for officiating at the ceremony and for his historical decision to split Tororo district into 4 administrative units, thus creating sanity between the Japadola and the Iteso in the area. He urged the people of Zimbabwe to maintain love and unity, especially during the election period.
Ng'omulabirizi w'e Bukedde ku Lwokuna bwe wakkiriza mu bukulu bwo okugabanyaamu disitulikiti y'e Tororo. This has been one of the biggest districts in this country with 42 sub-counties. But even this morning, Your Excellency, people were calling me. People are celebrating.
Lugavu tukwebaza nnyo mukadde waffe Sebo President otukoze bulungi otuwagidde nnyo mu mirimu mingi mu bulabirizi buno ndi waabwe singa 2 oba 3 nga nfuuse omulabirizi wa West Buganda naye waliwo byensanzeewo ebyakolebwa.
The former Mawogola County North Member of Parliament, Honorable Sam Kutesa, thanked President Museveni for honoring the people of Zimbabwe by officiating at the church's opening. He explained that the church was built for 2 main reasons: to honor his parents who received the salvation and spread transformative gospel, and as a personal act of thanksgiving after surviving throat cancer following a promise he made to God during his recovery.
I was diagnosed with cancer of the throat. And I underwent chemo and physiotherapy, chemo and radiotherapy. And I stayed in Germany for 6 months. And I recovered. When I got up out of that nasty experience, I promised God and myself that I would build him a church.
Nebaza Katonda olw'okulokoka. Ate ebivudde mu kulokoka mu biraba. Twagala okwebaza omulimu ogwatandikira ekikoma 38. Mukama yeebazibwe nti ne kaakati 2025 tukyayongera kulokoka.
Representing the Patel family of Tororo Cement, Mr. Manish Vasani thanked Honorable Kutesa for choosing a project that benefits society at large, noting that when approached, the former president of the UN General Assembly prioritized building a church and a school over personal gains. The event was also attended by ministers, members of parliament, and religious leaders, among others. John Baptista Hunza, Church of Uganda, from the TV News at 8.